Let us start. Okay, let me share my screen. You can see my screen. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, in last session, we discussed about the organizational levels and the assignment of the organizational levels. We saw the different type of purchasing organizations, plant specific purchasing organizations, cross plant purchasing organization, cross company code purchasing organization. We saw the assignments which are mandatory. Plant is assigned to company code, mandatory assignment. Purchasing organization is assigned to plant, mandatory assignment. Purchasing organization can be assigned to company code, not a mandatory assignment. And then we saw the different types of purchasing organizations. So today I will take you through the configurations of these organizational levels. Using those organizational levels, we will try to check why these things are mandatory, why these things are optional, the different types of purchasing organizations, everything we are going to see in system. Okay. And then at the end, I will give you an assignment that you have to perform in system. Okay. Just reading, just understanding is not sufficient. You must know, you must practice, and that practice will give you the confidence. Okay. So for that reason, I will give you assignment which you need to complete by tomorrow's class. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, to
Clear,
do the
sir.
yes, to do the configuration of organizational structure, what is the path?
SPR.
Hmm.
IM.
Hmm.
Enterprise structure. Definition.
Financial accounting. Financial accounting for that. Edit, copy, delete. Edit, copy, delete, check company code.
Good.
Then copy, delete.
Okay. So the path to configure the organizational structure or organizational levels is in SPRO IMG, you go to enterprise structure definition. So this is where you define the organizational levels. You define company code, you define plant, you maintain purchasing organization, you maintain storage locations, and then in assignment, you do the assignment of these organizational levels. Okay, so there are two parts. First is the definition, second is the assignment. In definition, we define whatever company codes we want to create, we create. Whatever plans we want to create, we create using definition. So first we define them and then we assign them. Okay, now copy, delete, check company code. Double click on copy, delete, check company code. Now, why you have to copy? Why why you cannot create your own? Why you have to copy from already given company code? Because SAP has given some standard company codes for each country. Country wise, they have given one single one company code which has all the settings that are required to use that company code for the companies of that country. Country specific settings, country specific tax settings, whatever are required, those are configured for those company codes. Now, when you copy these standard company code and create your own company code, all the settings which are applicable to that standard company code or all the tables in which the entry of that standard company code is there, in all those tables, our new company code will be automatically copied by this copy function. That is the reason we have to use the copy function. If we do not use the copy function, if we start creating our own company code, then while doing the transactions, we face the problems. We face the errors that this particular company code is missing in this particular table. And then you have to keep doing the maintenance again and again. To avoid that, it is recommended that you copy your new company code from existing company code which is SAP standard. Okay, so click on this copy function, and here you need to give the from company code, and here you need to give the to company code. So in from company code, we have to select the company code using which we are going to do the copy function. So I'm going to copy this 4300. So 4300 is a standard company code given by SAP for India. Okay. So I'm copying this 4300 and to company code. So this is where we have to give the name of our company code that we want to create. ISP9. Okay. So I'm creating a company code with the name ISB9. Continue. Then this pop-up GL accounts in company code ISB9. Only copy the GL accounts if you allocate these, if you want to allocate the same chart of account to the target company code. What is chart of account?
Chart of accounts defines the how you do the payment terms, how you maintain the vendor, and other things.
Laws of country for maintaining balance sheet.
No.
All GL accounts in there.
Come again.
All GL accounts in chart of accounts are there.
All GL accounts. Okay. Anyone else? Chart of account is assigned to
कंपनी
code.
ठीक हो
एक कंपनी कोड को कितने चार्ट ऑफ अकाउंट असाइन किए जाते हैं?
One.
one.
Okay. So what is chart of account? Chart of account is list of general ledger accounts that a company uses. कंपनी अपने बैलेंस शीट में जितने जनरल लेजर अकाउंट यूज करता है उसका लिस्ट मतलब चार्ट ऑफ अकाउंट. ठीक है. एंड इट इज असाइन टू कंपनी कोड. सो व्हाट इट इज सेइंग, जो चार्ट ऑफ अकाउंट 4300 को असाइन किया हुआ है वही ISB9 को असाइन करना है या दूसरा असाइन करना चाहते हो. So we want to copy the same chart of account, same GL accounts as company code 4300. So do you want to copy the GL account company code data? Yes. It is asking us to change the currency. if you want to enter a different currency for your new company code, that is what this is asking.
Sir.
Yes. Yes. काय झालं, कोण होतं? Okay. Do you want to allocate a different local currency to the target company code? No, because we want to use the same currency INR. Okay. Continue. Do you really want to transport number ranges? Click on now. And now you can see here the table reads. Okay. यहाँ पे आपको दिखाई देता है कि 97% of table reads complete, 95, 65%. So what is that activity? System is copying the new company code into all those tables where it has to be present. Now this is what? किस चीज का पॉपअप है ये?
Change request.
Change request. Or what is the correct name for this?
TR.
Transfer request. TR.
Transfer request. Very good. TR. So I'm creating a new request. So now when you join as a consultant, whenever you do any configuration task, you are supposed to create a separate TR for each configuration task. अब जो भी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन करते हो उसके लिए एक सेपरेट टीआर आपको क्रिएट करना है. वो टीआर आपको नोट डाउन करके रखना है. यू नीड टू मेंटेन अ एक्सेल इन व्हिच यू विल मेंटेन द टीआरस व्हिच आर क्रिएटेड बाय यू. Okay, then you need to release those TRs for further processing to quality server and production server. इसका जो नेमिंग कन्वेंशन होता है वो हर कंपनी में अलग अलग होता है. ठीक है, डिस्क्रिप्शन जो देना है इसको आप जिस कंपनी में ज्वाइन करोगे वो आपको बता देंगे कैसे उसको डिस्क्रिप्शन. म्यूट योरसेल्फ. So wherever you go, they will tell you what is the naming convention that you need to use to define the description, to describe the transfer request. Now here you can see the user who has created the TR. Please mute yourself. Unless and until you have to speak anything, please mute yourself, okay? And whenever you speak, once you are done, please mute yourself. Now, owner, who has created this TR? When it was created? Now, whenever you do any change, and if that change hampers anything, because of that change, if something goes wrong, don't think that you will not be tracked. You will be tracked, okay? The log is captured into the system. Now, this is source client and this is. Now, what is the use of TR? TR क्यों use किया जाता है? What is the use of this target field?
No, sir, no idea.
Why these TRs are used? TRs are used to transfer. Why it is called as transfer request or transport request? Because these requests are transported from one server to other server. Suppose you are supporting a client, they are already using SAP, the users are working in production server, and tomorrow they give you a change request to create a new storage location in existing plant. Existing plant में नया storage location create करने का change request उन्होंने दिया. Will you go and change it into production server? आप जाके production server में change करोगे क्या उसको? Yes.
No, sir. No, sir.
Why?
वो एक्चुअल सिस्टम रहता है जहाँ पे एंड यूजर ऑपरेट करते हैं.
Very good. ठीक है. So that is a real-time system where the end users are performing their day-to-day transactions. Now, whatever change we are doing, if that change goes wrong, अगर हमने कुछ गलत किया या गलती से गलत हुआ, तो उसका ऊपर पूरा प्रोडक्शन पे हो सकता है उसका इम्पैक्ट. सो दैट्स द रीजन प्रोडक्शन क्लाइंट में आप कुछ भी चेंज नहीं कर सकते हो. नो चेंजेस आर अलाउड. इवन कंसल्टेंट्स कैनॉट डू, even system administrations cannot do any change in production system. प्रोडक्शन में कुछ भी चेंज आपको एक्सेस नहीं होता है. You cannot change anything in the production system. So what you have to do? You have to do this in development system. You have to test it. Once you test it and once you have that confidence that whatever I have done is correct as per the business requirement, then you need to move that change from development system to quality system. You need to test it again in quality system. You need to get the UAT from quality system from the user, and then after the confirmation of user, you move that change from quality to production server. So this target is nothing but, if you are doing this in development, the target will be quality. Okay, so from development it will be moved to quality, and from quality it will be moved to production system. If you do not specify a target, then this transport request will be a local transport request, means that will be used only in this client. So when you save it, system assigns a number. So this is what is transport request. So this transport request you need to copy. When you have to move this transport request to the next server, you need to release this transport request. Continue. Now you can see here 97% of tables copied. So system makes entries of new company code into all those tables where it has to present. Okay. Company code 4300 copied to ISB9. The copy activity is completed. Now go back, go to edit company code data. We need to change the address and description of our company code. Go to the details, and here you can see everything is copied from the source company code. The company code which we copied 4300, from that company code, its address and everything is copied. Now in company code, what is important? The country. The country in which that company is registered, that country you need to define in company code. The currency to which that company code belongs. जिस कंट्री का वो कंपनी कोड है उसका करेंसी उसको असाइन होना चाहिए, and the language in which that company operates, that you can select here. Now go to address section and you can maintain the address here. Okay. Country IN, region 13. So these regions are nothing but states for India. India में जो भी states है, they are created as regions. So Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Bihar. ठीक है. 13 is for Maharashtra. You can maintain the details, PO box number, postal code. ठीक है. Whatever you want, maintain telephone number, email. All these things you can maintain and click on check. Click on continue. Change the name here. Change the city here and save it. Your company code configuration is complete. Any doubts, any questions in this configuration setting?
सर एक कंपनी कोड को कितने वो चार्ट ऑफ अकाउंट्स रहते हैं?
एक ही असाइन किया जाता है.
अच्छा अच्छा.
Clear? Okay, now
Sir.
go back. Yes. Go back. I will create one more company code. Now I can copy ISB9. I can create ISB8. Continue. Yes. No. Continue. No.
Sir, copying number ranges is not required, no, sir.
Yes. Why it is not required?
No, that's why I asked a question. Because we can define in this one, no, sir. Because number
Yes.
ranges can be configured, whichever is required.
Number ranges you cannot transport from one system to other system. ठीक है. नंबर रेंजेस जैसे अभी हमने देखा कि स्टोरेज लोकेशन नया बनाना है तो टीआर बनेगा, उसको हम क्वालिटी में मूव करेंगे, प्रोडक्शन में मूव करेंगे. बट अगर आप कोई नंबर रेंज डिफाइन करते हो तो उसका टीआर नहीं बनता है. नंबर रेंज हर एक सर्वर में जाके आपको मेंटेन करना पड़ता है. सो इवन व्हेन द नंबर रेंजेस आर एग्जॉस्टेड इन प्रोडक्शन सिस्टम की नंबर रेंज अगर कोई खत्म हो गई तो प्रोडक्शन सर्वर को सिर्फ वो एक्टिविटी करने के लिए ओपन किया जाता है. यू नीड टू रेज द रिक्वेस्ट फॉर दैट. उसमें जो भी अप्रूवल्स होंगे हायर मैनेजमेंट के, वो अप्रूवल्स आपको लेने पड़ेंगे. आफ्टर दैट अप्रूवल प्रोडक्शन क्लाइंट विल बी ओपन फॉर 10 to 15 minutes टू कंप्लीट दैट एक्टिविटी. जैसे ही आपने वो नंबर रेंज मेंटेन किया, आपने सेव कर दिया, वापस प्रोडक्शन सिस्टम एक्सेस आप नहीं कर सकते हो. यू कैन नॉट चेंज एनीथिंग. सो नंबर रेंज हर एक सर्वर में आपको जाके मेंटेन करना पड़ता है. वो एक सर्वर से दूसरे सर्वर में ट्रांसफर नहीं होता है.
Okay, thank you.
तो कॉपी कर सकते हैं ना?
Yes.
This is what I did yesterday, but it didn't copy it.
What?
Number range.
नंबर रेंज नहीं होते हैं कॉपी. That is what I was telling you, right?
Okay, I will come to a scenario. I will get time at the end of the session, or will message you. Thank you.
Okay. No issues. ISB8. Okay. Go to edit company code data. Go to ISB8. Go to details. Enter here 8. Save it. So I have created two company codes, ISB9, ISB8. Now we will go to define the plants under logistics general. Define, copy, delete, check, plant, execute it. Click on copy, delete, check, plant. Click on copy from plant 4300. I'm going to copy. So 4300 is a plant in company code 4300. So I'm going to copy this 4300 to plant. Now what company code names we want to give, as per that we can give the names. So if you see here, the transport requests are transported from development to quality and quality to production system. Okay. Now what we have done is we have created two company codes. P9, P8. Plant names I'll give like ISP1, ISP2, ISP3, ISP4. Okay. ISP1, enter, continue. Do you really want to transport number ranges? Click on yes, click on no, doesn't matter. कॉपी किया तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, कॉपी नहीं किया तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. क्लिक ऑन कंटिन्यू. ISP1 is completed. Go back, define plant. ISP1, go to the details, change the address. Check it. Now in plant, what is important is factory calendar. So what is factory calendar? What is factory calendar?
So factory calendar gives you the operational days of the factories when it is working.
Yes. Okay. So when the plant is working, when there is a holiday, all these details are stored in the factory calendar. And factory calendar is assigned to plant. So wherever there are manufacturing activities, to that plant, a factory calendar is assigned. Okay. Now this is ISP1. Go back. Again, copy. Now you can copy ISP1, ISP2, continue, continue. Continue. On copy ISP1, ISP3, continue, continue. I'll change the names and then we will go for the next steps. ISP2, go to the details. Here, by plant. Save it. Now go back. ISP3. Go to the address. Here, Bangalore. Bangalore. Region 10. Continue. Chennai comes into Tamil Nadu, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Continue and change this to Chennai. Save. So we have created 2 company codes and we have created 4 plants: ISP1, ISP2, ISP3 and ISP4.
हाँ वेदांता बोल.
Now under materials management, we can maintain storage locations for this plant and maintain purchasing organization. So first we will maintain the storage location. So whenever you maintain storage location, the system asks you plant, for which plant you want to create the storage locations, because storage locations are plant specific. So when you enter a plant name here and create these storage locations, they are by default assigned to this plant. No need to do a separate assignment of storage locations to the plant. So when you create these storage locations for plant. So they are plant specific. So ISP1 and continue. You can see this storage location here. So this storage location is copied from 4300 plant. जिस प्लांट को हमने कॉपी किया उसमें जो कॉपी हो जाते हैं with the copy function. So if you want to keep this, you can keep this. If you want to delete this, you can delete this. To delete this, you can select this, delete it and save it. Now you can create new entries and you can create here storage locations. Now if I want to use these storage locations, 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. So you can give whatever numbers you want to give to the storage locations. For example, this is for raw materials, and this is for semi-finished materials, this is for finished materials, this is for chemicals, this is for electricals, and this is for something else, packaging materials. So likewise, you can create the storage locations and save it. So the storage locations are created for this plant ISP1. So whenever you do any activity, if you want to use the storage location 1000, you need to specify the plant ISP1. Okay, so in ISPN, I have created these storage locations. I'll copy this. Okay, save it, go back, maintain storage location, go to ISP2, select it, delete it, save it, new entries, paste it here, save it. Same storage locations I have created in plant ISP2. Go back, maintain storage location, ISP3, select, delete, continue, save it, new entries, save it. Go back, maintain, ISP4, delete, save it, save it. Okay. So this way I have created the storage locations in all 4 plants. Any doubts, any questions here?
No, sir.
Clear है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now go
So
back.
same storage location we can assign to different plant.
You can, because every time you have to use the storage location, you need to enter the plant number as well. So without plant, you cannot use storage locations.
Yes.
So the combination of storage location and plant is always there, and that is unique.
Yes.
Okay. Now go to maintain purchasing organization. And here you don't have to copy it, because this is single table where you have to specify the purchasing organization. Purchasing organization का entry यहीं पे होता है, तो आपको कॉपी करने की जरूरत है नहीं. So you just click on new entries, give the name to your purchasing organization. So what purchasing organization we can create here? These are plants. This is company code. Yeah, we will create ISB9 and ISB8 as purchasing organizations. Same as company code. Okay. Purchasing organization. So ISB9 purchasing org for ISB9, ISB8 purchasing org for ISB8. Created 2 purchasing organizations, ISB9 and ISB8. Difference. Now naming depends on how the business wants. इसका जो डिस्क्रिप्शन है वो बिजनेस आपको देता है, आपको ये बिजनेस को पूछना है कि इसको नाम क्या देना है. You can suggest them. If they want to accept, they will accept. If they don't, business will give the description of plant, company code, purchase organization. You just have to copy and paste it. So till now we have created company codes, purchasing organization, plants, and storage locations under each plant. Now, client, we don't have to create, right? Client, do we need to create?
No, sir.
No need to assign, because we have logged in into client and we are performing these activities. Remaining is purchasing group. It's a free floating entity that is not assigned to any of the organizational levels, and that is defined not in the organizational structure but in materials management. In materials management, we create purchasing groups. Under purchasing, create purchasing groups. New entries IS1. IS2. Purchasing group for ISP2. It means per plant I am creating one purchasing group. Save it. Done. So the organizational levels, all organizational levels have been defined. Okay. Any doubts till now? तो जो भी हमने किया उसमें किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन है?
No, sir.
Very good. Now this is the part of definition. We defined everything. Now what we have to do is we have to do the assignment. Why the assignment is needed? Because
mandatory operations.
yes, because system doesn't know. We have created 4 plants. So out of these 4 plants, which plants belongs to company code ISB9 and ISB8? System doesn't know. System doesn't know the purchasing organizations ISB9 and ISB8 are responsible for which plants. Okay, so just only defining them is not the complete thing. So these are organizational levels that are defined. Now when it becomes the structure, when you assign them to one another, then it becomes a structure, and then only system comes to know that a particular company code belongs to, or that particular company code has which plants. Particular purchasing organization is responsible for purchasing activities of which plant, which company codes. For that reason, we have to do this assignment. So without assignment, even if we have created these organizational levels, you cannot use them. आप PO बनाने जाओ, आपको सिस्टम एरर देगा. आप मटेरियल बनाने जाओ, आपको सिस्टम एरर देगा. आप वेंडर मास्टर बनाने को जाओ, आपको सिस्टम एरर दे देगा. क्लियर? ठीक है? So we need to do this assignment. Now we will do the assignments. So again, go to enterprise structure, assignment, logistics general, assign plant to company code. So the first assignment is assign plant to company code. Plant is assigned to company code, and this is a mandatory assignment. Plant is assigned to company code and it is a mandatory assignment. This is not an optional assignment. So you must do this assignment. When you assign the plant to company code, then only system comes to know that a particular plant belongs to particular company code. So ISB9, ISP1. So I'm assigning plant ISP1 to ISB9. System is giving me an error. ISP1 is already assigned to company code 4300. Why?
We copied from.
Yes. So when you copy, system makes the entry of this ISP1 into this table against the company code which we copied. 4300 को हमने कॉपी किया था, तो सिस्टम इस टेबल में 4300 के सामने ISP1 का एंट्री कर देता है, बिकॉज वी कॉपीड द प्लांट 4300 टू क्रिएट ISP1 प्लांट. ठीक है, सो वी नीड टू डिलीट दैट असाइनमेंट फर्स्ट. ISP1. So delete this. ये भी डिलीट कर दो, ये भी डिलीट कर दो, ये भी डिलीट कर दो. Delete it, delete it. चार प्लांट के लिए 4 बार मैसेज देगा वो. Save it. Now click on new entries. Enter the company code ISB9, ISP1. इसका मतलब ISP1 ISB9 का प्लांट है. ये अभी सिस्टम को पता चला. अब तक सिस्टम को मालूम नहीं था कि ISP1 ISB9 का प्लांट है. Now system came to know that ISP1 is a plant of company code ISB9. Same way ISB9, ISP2. So ISP1 और ISP2 मैंने ISB9 को असाइन किए, ISB8 को ISP3 एंड ISP4 मैं असाइन कर. Now system came to know that ISP3 and ISP4 belongs to ISB8, ISP1 and ISP2 belongs to ISB9 when you do this assignment. So this assignment is a mandatory. Clear? Any doubts here?
Yes.
Now go to materials management. Here you can see assign purchasing organization to company code. Is it a mandatory assignment?
No.
No.
Okay, this is an optional assignment. So I am not going to do this assignment. Assign purchasing organization to plant. Is it a mandatory assignment?
Yes.
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 Okay, execute it. Now click on new entries. Enter the purchasing organization ISB9. Now ISB9 is responsible for company code ISB9. So we will assign the plants here which belongs to ISB9. Now the thing is that how you want to use it. Okay. So we have created this purchasing organization for ISB9 company code. So we should assign this ISB9 to the plants of ISB9 company code. That means ISP1 and ISP2. Right? So if I assign here ISP1, ISB9, ISP2, what type of purchasing organization is ISB9?
Cross plant.
Cross plant.
Cross plant, because it is assigned to more than one plants. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ISB8, ISP3, ISB8, ISP4. What type of purchasing organization? ISB 8?
Plant specific.
Plant specific?
Cross.
Cross plant.
Yes.
Cross plant.
First plan, sir.
Plant.
Cross
This is
plant.
also assigned to
Cross
more
plant.
than one plant. So this is
Okay.
also cross
Cross.
plant. Now, ISB 9, ISB 3. What type of purchasing organization is ISB 9?
Central purchasing, sir.
Sorry?
We can call it central or cross company.
Cross company code. Clear?
Yes.
So ISB 9 is now a cross company code purchasing organization. Why? Because it is assigned to plant of ISB 8 company code as well as plants of ISB 9 company codes. Understood?
Sir, can we call ISB 9 central purchasing organization also? Sir?
Central, you can call it. See, central we can call it. What is central purchasing organization? So it terminology पे ये difference है अभी. देखो, central का मतलब क्या है? Central purchasing. Central purchasing मतलब सारा purchasing वहीं से होता है. So you need to assign this ISB 9 to all the plants there.
All the, okay.
ठीक है? So for some plants we are using some other purchasing organization. For ISB 1 we can call it as the perfect name for this is cross company code. Central means you use only one purchasing organization for all the plants. That's it. That is called as central. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Save it. So this way you assign the purchasing organizations to plants. 1 second. Clear on the assignment of purchasing organizations and plants?
Yes, sir.
Now, the one thing, we can use this purchasing organization as cross plant because we have not assigned this ISB 9 to any company code. Got it? So since we have not assigned this ISB9 to company code ISB9, we can use it as a cross company code purchasing organization. If we assign this company code, then we cannot do this assignment. System will allow you to do this assignment, but when you create the PO, it will give you error. That scenario we will see in some time. Now, the configuration part is complete. Now there is one more thing that you need to do to use your company codes. जो भी हमने कंपनी कोड क्रिएट किए उसको अगर हमको यूज करना है, उसमें मटेरियल मास्टर क्रिएट करना है, गुड्स रिसिप्ट पोस्ट करना है, then we need to activate our company codes for material management. Where you do that? Okay, so under logistics general, material master, basic settings, maintain company code for materials management. This is an important setting that you need to do before you post any document in the system. कोई मटेरियल डॉक्यूमेंट, कोई अकाउंटिंग डॉक्यूमेंट पोस्ट करने से पहले हमको सिस्टम में ये मेंटेन करना होता है. एक सेकेंड. Now, maintain company codes for material management. Execute it. Here, you need to assign the current financial year and the current posting period to our company code. जो कंपनी कोड हमने क्रिएट किया उसको करंट फाइनेंशियल ईयर एंड करंट पोस्टिंग पीरियड वी नीड टू असाइन. Now, what is financial year and posting period? Everyone is aware.
2022-23, right?
Financial year will be 2022. Okay, and posting period?
Current month.
Current month. If it is Jan to December, you can enter April. If it is April to March, then accordingly you need to enter your period. तो आपका फाइनेंशियल ईयर कहाँ पे स्टार्ट हो रहा है, बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी नीड टू एंटर दिस पोस्टिंग पीरियड. सो पोस्टिंग पीरियड इज नथिंग बट द करंट मंथ. ठीक है, क्लियर? सेव इट. ठीक है, नाउ गो टू ISB8. Change here also. 2022 and the current period to April month. Save it. Now this April is correct when the financial year is Jan to December. So let us check what is the financial year that is assigned to our company code. So that is available in your company code configuration. So if you go to financial accounting new, global settings, global parameters for company code, enter global parameters. Here you can see your company code ISB 9. Go to its details and you can see the fiscal year variant K4. So if you go to K4, you can see here calendar year for special periods. Now when it is calendar year, it means Jan to December. So April is correct. So if it's April to March, if it is V3, then what will be the current period? 1. Instead of 4, it should be 1 because April will be first period and March will be 12th period. Likewise. Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So by this assignments, our entire configuration of company codes is ready now. Now we can perform the transactions. Okay. So let us create material master MM01. What is industry sectors use? What is use of industry sector? Okay. Which are the views that are mandatory to create a purchase order?
Counting and purchasing.
Basic data is not mandatory.
Basic data, counting and purchasing.
Yes. Okay.
General plant data.
Yes. So plant ISP1. Enter. Purchasing group PS1. Valuation class. What we need to do now? There is only one valuation class and I'm not sure whether this is correct or not. So this is not the standard configuration. क्या करना पड़ेगा? वैल्यूएशन क्लास कहाँ से आता है मटेरियल मास्टर में?
Valuation grouping code.
Reference.
हाँ?
Reference.
Account category.
अकाउंट कैटेगरी
OMS2.
ठीक है. तो OMS2 में मटेरियल टाइप में अकाउंट कैटेगरी रेफरेंस जो है उससे वैल्यूएशन क्लास डिटरमाइन